Dr. Receiver, when I came to him, went over the process of getting new teeth on my implants very thoroughly, in that he let me pick out the teeth that I wanted. He was real intense about what kind of teeth, how they be situated in my mouth, and just exactly how I wanted them. And I felt he did a thorough job, and I'm so satisfied with my teeth. I never worried once about spending money to have my new teeth put in, because I'm just so overwhelmed and satisfied with the job that Dr. Receiver did. The implants allow me to eat anything I want. Before I got my implants, I had so many sores on the bottom of my mouth from the dentures, and my jawbone had deteriorated to such a point that it was hard to make dentures for my lower jaw, because they had nothing to hold them in place. So I had a very difficult time eating, and by the time I did get implants, I had sores in my mouth, and I wasn't able to eat anything that you had to chew. I had to eat soup or drink soup and broth and things that were easy to eat. But to sit down and have a regular meal, go out to dinner, I couldn't do it. Where I heard the seminar and I got the implants, and then I was back to like having my own teeth back. And they had worn down, and they weren't doing the job that they originally were doing. So I came to Dr. Receiver and just questioned what he could do for me. And after talking with him and his nurse in depth about what he could do for me, and get new teeth on my implants. And it's been a year now, and I just can't be happier. I'm thoroughly satisfied. I've had my implants for 20 years, and I got my implants because my mouth was so sore on the bottom from my dentures not fitting properly. My jawbone had deteriorated to the point that there was nothing to hold the lower denture plate in, and it created sores in my mouth. So I had a difficult time eating, and there was very few things that I couldn't eat because I couldn't chew. And by the time I got my implants, it was such a change for me. It was like going from not able to eat to having your own teeth back. I've never once regretted getting the implants. And I came to Dr. Receiver because my old teeth had worn down, and it was time to replace them. And Dr. Receiver and his nurse went over the details with me, and after listening to them and hearing what they could do for me, I decided to go with them and get the new dentures, and I couldn't possibly be more satisfied. It was a relief to know that Dr. Receiver did everything in his office in regards to making my new teeth for my implants, because he could watch over the mechanical part of making the teeth and make sure that they were correct. I was more confident in the fact that everything was done here in this office. I have thoroughly enjoyed knowing Dr. Receiver and his staff. They're very professional. They're very articulate. I have no regrets whatsoever getting my teeth made here and having them put in. I would recommend it to anybody. I have recommended it. I've had people ask me where I had my dental work done, and I don't hesitate to tell. It's Dr. Receiver, and I have no regrets for having this work done. I would come back again and again.